Yeah, I just want to make it more than it is. No one said big game in this building, yet. So until now, but just keep doing what we're doing and take it from there.
How much do you take from the first meeting against those guys?
Yeah, just go back and watch the tape is about all you can do. It's flush. It's months ago by now, but go back and just see what they try to do against us. Me personally, just go back and look at rush tape and what the D tackles technique is for all the schemes we do. But outside that, just approach it to another week.
We oftentimes hear teams say, we're not the same team we were earlier in the season. How are you guys a different team now than maybe when you two met earlier?
I don't think we're different at all. I just think that we had a bad day when we played them that night, and they played well, and they rushed the ball, and we couldn't get the offense going. And it's the playoffs, and just approach to a new week, and that's all we can go right now.
If you're sitting on the couch, how much would you be up for seeing Lamar versus Josh? Because I know it's different when you're a player, but just can you appreciate just the magnitude of this matchup when it comes to the quarterback?
It's just good football. It's good for the NFL. It's good for the game itself, and two MVP candidates. I'm sure everybody's gonna be watching, and I'll be there.
Following this round the past few years, Terrell was asked about perhaps some pressure. He said there is no pressure. What's your perspective on that? Is there any pressure felt within that locker room?
No, nothing at all. But, a lot of guys come in here and they play a lot of playoff games or have been here. And like I said, no one said big game or, hey, we got to do this to win, or it's nothing like that. It's just, I don't know what our record is now, 14 or 13, whatever it is. See, I don't even know. But, don't make it bigger than it is. Just go in there and get the install in, believe what the coaches are telling us, and then 11 of us go out there and execute together.
You've had success as an offense. In some games, it's kind of methodical. You just score. And in other games, you've needed to really push it, like Detroit and the Rams. Is that in your mindset at all? Do you prepare anywhere? You're playing a Ravens team that's had a lot of success. Mm-hmm. Or does that just happen if a game just sort of flows in that way?
I don't think you can have any, preconceived notion to go out there this is what we got to do to execute and win. It's just more go out there with a solid game plan and know how we want to attack. And if that doesn't work, be able to adjust, whether that's after the first drive or halftime, whatever it is. But, you can never go out there and have a clean slate game. You can't ask that. Just go out there and try our best and execute what is asked of us.
Spencer, how important is it to be home for a game like this, in general, even for an offense to be able to communicate versus when you're on the road?
Home advantage in the playoffs is massive. That's why everybody wants that one seed along with the bye. But, playing here in our stadium, I think it's one of the hardest environments to play in, especially the playoffs. I think it's about to be 8 degrees or something like that. Hopefully 40-mile-an-hour winds and 3 feet of snow is kind of what I want. But, Bills Mafia will show out. There's no doubt about that. But, look forward to Sunday.
How much different is this defensive line? Last week it was more of an athletic, smaller group. This is a lot bigger, still very effective, but how much different is the challenge?
They rush well as a group, same as last week, and their job is to affect the passer, and the offensive line is to keep Josh upright. So we've played them before. We know the personnel. They like to substitute a lot. They got big guys in the middle, so emphasis on us for sure.